Hi everybody, thanks so much for coming back to the channel. I'm doing a little bit of a different video today for you, and it's a review of a photography conference. If you follow me on Instagram or on the blog, then you know I love to take pictures, and usually I'm hiking and traveling and taking pictures of landscape and local people. But recently I have started getting a little bit more interested in portrait photography, and I did some research to figure out what would be the best route for me to get some experience and also some knowledge. And when I looked out there, there were a lot of conferences for portraits, especially children's portrait, and they ranged a lot in price. So you could get something for like $200 to up to $2,500 for a couple days of a workshop with a professional photographer. So I didn't want to invest a whole lot of money into something that is a hobby for me, and that I may not have return on investment. But I found a conference that I think met all my needs, and I wanted to share with you because my experience was so great that I am definitely considering joining next year. If you are looking to go into a photography conference or improving your skills on portrait photography, I think you'll be interested in this video. If not, you can click away. No harm, no foul, right? So the conference that I'm talking about is called Clickaway, and if you are a mom and you already belong to Clicking Moms, you probably already heard of this conference. It's a 2.5-day conference geared towards moms that picked up the camera or are just picking up the camera, and a lot of them actually make a living out of it after a few years of shooting just their kids. And so it's very women-centric, and there's a huge community behind it. So I'm gonna link the website below so you can check it out if you're really interested in it. And it happens usually in October. And next year, I'm not sure yet where it's gonna be, but it's in different US cities. And this year it was in Seattle. So it was a great location and a great time frame to be in Seattle because the leaves were changing and it was just absolutely beautiful. So one of the things that I was looking for when I considered going into a conference was who is teaching it. So is it real life photographers that are doing this on a regular basis, or is it just, you know, instruction like lecture and so forth? And I wanted to have something that gave me a little bit of a taste of different types of portrait photography and different styles. So I wanted to have a range of classes available to me. I also wanted to have a photography conference that I could have hands-on experience. I didn't want to sit in a classroom for 2.5 days because that's not how I learn. So I wanted to have something that I could go out and shoot real life people in a safe environment, that I'm not asking my friends or family to come and pose for me and then, you know, trying to figure this all out by myself. So here's the 5 things that I thought made Clickaway worth the money. And just to give you an idea, Clickaway has lectures and hands-on experience classes, which are called boutique sessions, and you can choose a range of how many classes you take. I chose the highest range of ticket prices, which cost about $600 for the 2.5 days, because I wanted to get the most out of, if I was gonna travel somewhere, I wanted to get the most out of the money, and, you know, really go there with this focus on getting shots and getting real life photography of real people. And I will insert some shots of the sessions that I participated in, And you can also check the blog where I'll post more pictures. But you'll see the type of pictures that I got as a first-time attendee with no background in portrait photography. So be nice, be kind with me if you want to leave a comment on those pictures. If you're looking into go into photography or to improve your photography, I think this is a place that you will definitely want to look into. So the 5 things that make Clickaway worth the money. I have no experience with portrait. I've taken mostly landscape and travel photography. So portrait is a little bit more intimidating to me because you are dealing with live objects, right? And especially children, because you don't want that like very forced portrait. And you want to capture beautiful light, you want to capture that authentic experience. And just having kids running around, it's a little bit overwhelming. And so no experience required. Really, you just have to have a camera and know how to operate your camera. You can even shoot it in automatic, but you know, it would be good to have some experience shooting in manual. And the instructors are really great at telling you what settings they're actually shooting themselves. So it allows you to learn through their experience. A lot of the conferences out there only focus on a certain age range. Clickaway actually offers a wide range of portraiture classes that go from newborn, maternity to seniors and weddings. And I thought that was amazing because it really gave me the chance to have the flexibility to take those classes and find out what I like to do the most. I don't learn any other way. I need to get out there and do it. And a lecture session conference to me would be just too boring. I mean, you know, I could do that online if that was my style of learning, but I really needed to get out there and work with the camera and work with the models and work with the families and see what worked and what didn't work, where were my strengths and what were my weaknesses. And so I really wanted that hands-on experience, and the more the merrier. So Clickaway gave me that opportunity because with the highest package, I got 5 boutique sessions. So 5 hands-on shooting classes of about 90 minutes. So those boutique sessions are like real live sessions that a photographer would do with a real life family. So they, you know, put out a call for models, which were really live, like real people. They were not paid to do this. And they brought their kids, and you know, it was like a normal day. They were instructed to do a few things, like to prepare themselves for the session, like style of clothes and things like that. But it was real people. And when you get there, the instructors are telling you what do they usually do to get, you know, the kids to smile, but naturally, to play, to listen to them, and so forth. So it was invaluable, I think, the type of hands-on experience and the amount of hands-on experience that you get. And usually there's 25 attendees per boutique session, and we rotate and take pictures of the subjects and, you know, try to give each other space so we're up front taking those pictures. And I think you get beautiful shots that I hope to be getting with my kids and with my family now that I've gone through a Clickaway. I got a ton of information from the pros, and I wasn't really looking into going to the business of portrait photography, but if I was looking to do it, this would have been super valuable. They talked about all the struggles that, you know, the business of photography goes through, how much to charge for your pictures, when to increase your prices, how to get your clients, how to develop your style, and so forth. So if you are interested in going into the business of photography, I highly recommend that you attend a Clickaway. And if you are having trouble with your business in photography, that would also be a good place to go, because you know, just riding the public transportation to different locations for the shootings, for the sessions, I heard a lot of the attendees sharing marketing information with each other and their strategies and so forth. So it's a great place to share information and gain information. I didn't know about this before I actually attended Clickaway, but when I got there, I found this to be one of the best perks of attending a Clickaway. So there's a lot of camera vendors and other vendors like for props and lighting and so forth attending the event as well. And the camera vendors will actually loan you equipment for no charge. You just have to give them your driver's license, and you can keep it for up to 24 hours. And they also offer other services like camera cleanings and so forth for free, and printing for free. Okay, so you're already getting some of your money back right there. And while my camera was getting cleaned, I actually borrowed a much better camera than I have. You know, one that cost more than all my equipment combined, and also very nice lenses from two different vendors, all for free. And I was able to shoot the whole 2.5 days with borrowed equipment, which I think made a ton of difference in my pictures. And I don't know about you, but like I'm always looking to buy different equipment, but I'm always skeptical to buy them online because I haven't tried the product and so forth. So I don't want to spend that kind of money and not know what is the return that I'm gonna get for that investment and what is the benefit of it. But during Clickaway, you can actually try everything that you're thinking about purchasing and seeing if that's really what, you know, what would work for you. And definitely it's one of the perks that I didn't know about before, but definitely why going to a Clickaway is worth the money. So those are my 5 reasons Clickaway is worth the money. I'm also gonna do 10 tips for beginners of attending Clickaway video, and I'll post it out shortly. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you are interested in photography, give me a thumbs up, and also leave any questions that you have on the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.